With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Fields on first down. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. 2nd and 10. Williams being motioned left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he stopped immediately there.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Fields going to change things up here. Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Check smash.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Now, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
2nd and 5. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Back to throw. Fields. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
it's Fields. And he's got his man on the out route. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 3.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Justin Fields, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be second down. The Seahawks sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on fourth down to punt this one away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a first and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a pro-lace.
And oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now here's a throw. It's complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taken in at the 11. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've got that extra time off.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Lions.
Now Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Gibbs straight ahead.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Fields changing the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Now they'll audible to something else. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields.
He's airing it out for Williams.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. An audible here to get a new look. They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That's good for the Seattle Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
33-yard line.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He finds his man, complete. That's Young. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is good. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. On 1st down, Fields. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 31 yards. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to put a little Smokey into Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He'll find Metcalf, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He'll drop to throw. And complete to Smith-Njigba. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to him.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Play action. It's Fields. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. A final shot before the break. Fields eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
2nd and 2. Back to Gibson, and another catch for him.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Julian Okwara picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to get the ball up.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jack Campbell able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Well, this is a new concept. It's 3rd down, but they've got the punt unit on. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now a first down throw, Fields. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Fields going to move him around. on second down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down at the 18.
71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Throwing on third down, Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Sam Laporta,
82 yards.
and the Lions are able to extend their lead.
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for two.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
They go with the option on the two-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? But remember when the dribbler draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time. So
There he goes right side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9.
18 Romney, 18 Romney, top 60, top 60.
Back to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
In motion right, that's Williams. On play action, Fields.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season, 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers...
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Third and long. It's Fields.
He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that...